This guy called Shorty, Mr. Lennon, who's become a friend of mine. I've watched him do what he's done, and I see how much what he puts into his beats and what he does is that uniqueness that he's got, and the eternal optimism that even though we can find out what is wrong, that there is a way that we might be able to find a way to get out of what's wrong, right? And that sense of hope is what he brings to the stage every time he gets up here. And not without describing what bullshit's going on, but there's always hope at the end of the tunnel. Thanks to him for doing that and for introducing me to hip hop. Shorty, please take the stage.
Here. Start with digital age. I want both microphones. Yeah. Does that work? All right. Double fisting mics, I heard that. Here we go. It's all stuff you guys have heard before, but it works. I got new stuff on the way, but I take my time. So, here we go. Now we're living in a digital age. They got us wired for the digital age, and now we're a program for the digital age. They got us glitching in the digital age. On the information superhighway, a multimedia inundates the mind state, penetrating the subcranial cortex into the virtual reality vortex, attacking out its consumer electronic bliss. It doesn't get much more ignorant than this. A system crashes mass communication as civilizations drastically changes. And now we're living in the digital age. They got us wired for the digital age. We've been programmed for the digital age. They got us glitching in the digital age. Glitch out. Back online, going viral, out of control, that wide spiral. Trapped in the net, there's no escape. Technocrats design a fate in a frantic state, racing like rats. Reformat, try to adapt. Habitat under attack, full speed ahead, no turning back. Science fiction becoming fact, but once for the future and now the past. Blasting off into cyberspace, point and a click is all it takes to navigate this latest frontier. From the netscape to the blogosphere, gotta disconnect, cause I can't believe what a worldwide tangled web we weave. And now we're living in the digital age. They got us wired for the digital age. We've been programmed for the program for the program for the digital age until we're gonna glitch in the digital age. Bionic, robotic, automaton, it's all the same. Cybernetically connected to the bionic, robotic, automaton, it's all the same. And cybernetically connected to the mainframe. Modernized, behavior patterns modified. Preoccupied, electronically lobotomized. Zombified like a pandemic in the streets. A conversation of the verbal kind is obsolete. Dependency upon technology is on the rise. Assimilating and innovating our own demise. Now we're living in the digital age. They got us. Wide for the digital age. We've been programmed for the program. I said motherfucking program. Program for the digital age. And now we're glitching. And we're glitching. And we're glitching. And we're glitching. And glitching in the digital age. We're going digital. 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 Yeah. Thank you. Let's do hook and line. Yeah. This is a lyrical lyric straight from the proletariat. The mainstream airwaves probably won't carry it. Crusade against those with blue blood in their veins. Pros that make prisoners rattle the chains these days. Earning a fortune trumps the needs of orphans and growing up to have the same-sex back alley abortions. It's out of proportion. These hot button topics got people going off like a crotch full of rockets. When I'm walking on board your airplane, ignored by security, homeland paranoid to the point of absurdity. Man, you haven't heard of me, you probably should have. I'm rapping on behalf of the working stiffs and riffraff. Wall Street's in a state of free fall collapse, and all the crap that's treated sacred was just bait for the trap. Change and rise, fall and rise with hook and line. They sink us every time. Whatever happens when we hit a rock bottom, at some point you gotta admit there's a problem. I focus on the aggravation into social agitation. A few so-called elites getting undue adulations. I'm like, whatever happened to earning what you're making, or giving something back instead of strictly just taking? Attempting assimilation, achieving strictly separation, leaving us in the state of mutual segregation. Saying shit behind doors, hoping the neighbors don't hear, but they're never really closed as tight as they appear. I got my share of complaints and grievances. A radical, yeah, my rap style is treasonous. Your season is expired, your product's past the stale date. I ought to send your ass back to the factory for a rebate. Now don't hate, I shoot straight from the hip bone. Get stoned, stay at home and kick it alone. Man, you know how I do it when I'm making this music. You dogs better hit the books and learn some new tricks. Shit. Change and rise, fall and rise with hook and line. They sink us every time. Tell me, whatever happens when we hit rock bottom, at some point you gotta admit there's a problem. Change and rise, fall and rise with hook and line. They sink us every time. Tell me, whatever happens when we hit rock bottom, at some point you gotta admit there's a problem. See, most of us are descendants from peasants, fellow guinea pigs in the social experiment we're under. They're keeping us running around like a hamster in its wheel when it's gaining no ground. I burning one down at the end of your block. Now my brain's fried worse than electroshock. Patience, there ain't no saving this now, and I really don't believe the folks who claim they know how. I like not to name, but word on the street is Trudeau single-handedly preventing world peace. Plus, I heard a rumor that disaster's looming from fat cats accusing you and me of over-consuming. Only human, simply doing what we're told. The globe may be warming, but the world remains cold. Change and rise, fall and rise with hook and line. They sink us every time. Tell me, whatever happens when we hit rock bottom, at some point you gotta admit there's a problem. Change and rise,
fucking line. They sink us every time. Whatever happens when we hit rock bottom, at some point you gotta admit there's a problem. Give it up, 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 give it up. Yo, don't be shy. If you guys want to come up front and dance or whatever, get out of your seats and fucking move your bodies. Get inhibited. It's Friday night. I know it's Duncan and people will see you who know you, but come on, people. It's okay. This guy wouldn't know shit anyway. He just talked through my last fucking 3 songs. You got a problem, and admit that that face you see reflecting back in you has all the answers to solve them. Don't be looking out there for the answer, because you're never gonna find it in somebody else or anything else, whether it be religion, political ideology, all that stuff, and nothing but a mind control trip and a load of bullshit. You know the truth right in here. You follow what's in your heart, you follow your instincts and intuition, and you'll fucking be all right with me. That's what I think. Yeah. All right. Let's do lump soda. This is a dance song, so I want you guys to get up front now. Come on, get up front. Don't be shy. I'm gonna get up front. Here we go now. That's right. Don't be shy now. Don't be shy now. I'm not the type of guy who likes an eyeful, like pin the tail requires a blindfold. Down to his kitties, the view's not pretty, but it's desperate times at the club in the city. Dance floor packed, the ladies looking stacked, higher than Whoppers, greasy like Big Macs. Such a non-stop attack on the senses. At the discotheque, it's relentless, psychedelic, out of your gourd, like a liquored up kid in a candy store. You want more, but you don't know what. A grind any closer and a busted nut. Stuck in the flash of the strobing lights. It's hard to say what catapults will strike. Throwing cash around like a bona fide dummy. Living for now with young men getting money. I'm feeling funny, immune to rejection. I'm much too oblivious to even detect it. She's looking unimpressed, getting mentally addressed. Pull the tab, baby, no need to rest. To just shake it up, shake that can. Gotta get some rum soda, baby, shake that can. Shake it up for me, shake that can. Gotta get some rum soda now, shake that can. Shake it up, just shake that can. Gotta get some rum soda, shake that can. Shake it up for me, shake that can. Gotta get some rum soda now, shake that can. While the night is young and we are too, let's get this done between me and you. There's no reason to beat around the bush. My fingers on play, so just say push. At the rave, I got no game. I crack a chick in the brain and drag him back to the cave. Behaving like a bunch of Neanderthals in the water and all till they say last call. All a part of the mating dance. Any minute could be your last chance for romance. It don't matter why I'm fornicating, whether it's for fun or procreation. So check it up and never mind your biz. I got a case of rum soda with a whole lot of fizz popping. I know stopping now. Back it up to the front where it gets slow round. If she wiggles in the middle from side to side, the only MO's to hit it from behind. Got a one-track mind, needs indulgence in all the right places. The babes got bulges. Shake it up, shake that can. I gotta keep some rum soda, baby, shake that can. Shake it up, just shake that can. You gotta keep some rum soda, go and shake that can. Shake it up, baby, shake that can. I gotta keep some rum soda now, shake that can. Shake it up for me, shake that can. I gotta keep some rum soda, baby, shake that can. Shoulder to shoulder, the night's progressing. It's an exhibition, as inhibition's lesson. Bar stars going no holds barred. Creatures from Mars disguised as E-tards. At this point, you're probably haggard. Slam a can of Red Bull, take a shot of Jaeger. Just for good measure, chalk up a ganger. One snort, go to swagger, but instead you stagger. Leaning on your palm against the fire alarm. Foot slips, grab a grip, now the shit's disarmed. Bells ringing, sprinklers soaking. You can see all through the girlies' clothing. All this commotion don't phase your set. Now seeing the fog on the party gets stressed to the limits. You count the minutes till it's quitting time, but the week is finished. A case of rum soda now, shake that can. Shake it up, flow and shake that can. Got a case of rum soda, just shake that can. Shake it up, shake that can. Got a case of rum soda, baby, shake that can. Shake it up, shake that can. Got a case of rum soda, shake that can. Shake it up, shake that can. Got a case of rum soda, shake that can. Shake it up, shake that can. Got a case of rum soda, just shake that can. It's rum soda. Shake it. Yeah, people. That's what I'm talking about. It's a good old time up in here now. Everybody knows each other. We're all loosening up now. It's a good old time. It's like a family reunion, only more fun. All right. Let's do Oh, do Breaking Bread. Let's do that one. Yeah? Okay. We'll just do one more after this. I think I'll do one more after this one and then probably call it a night. So you guys have been awesome. Thanks a lot. Because I'm running out of songs, that's why. I keep it short and sweet like me. All right, this song is called Endgame. If you want to sing along in the chorus, go right ahead. I like it down here. Let's see, right down here. Final hour for the power elite. Division and domination is what they seek, wreaking havoc on the commonest man. The criteria is met where your time is at hand. They're gonna stand up against the fire wall. What's off your weapon, destroy the rest of us all. Because of top priorities, abolishing minorities, demonized by the racist authorities. It don't end with the color of your skin, cause it's more about the product of your kin. And leaving earth a tombstone in space, commemorating eradication of the human race. That's the end game, in the end game. Don't wanna be a pawn in the end game. End game, in the end game. You're nothing but a pawn in the end game. End game, in the end game. You don't wanna be a pawn in the end game. End game, in the end game. You're nothing but a pawn in the end game. Imaginary domicile, underneath the thumb of man most homicidal. Turn the dial and the show commences, immediately lowering our defenses, giving hope they can mend this, but violating all the rights and amendments. Another testament to tyranny, just an age-old plan becoming clear to see. Past the glitz in between the lines, through the fog of war we can read the signs. Left wing, right wing, it's a paradigm when it's all the elite while wasting time. Polarization is a great distraction, but it's nothing but fodder for the mass in action of the end game. End game, don't wanna be a pawn in the end game. Come on! End game, in the end game. You don't wanna be a pawn in the end game. End game, in the end game. You're nothing but a pawn in the end game. End game, in the end game. You don't wanna be a pawn in the end game. End game, in the end game. Nothing but a pawn in the end game. Yo, though the names have changed, in the end the agenda remains the same. We gotta maintain status quo, 1% at the top, 99 below. It's a fight to survive in the world today, with all that the system hurls away. Between war and recession, lean and dry, plus poison in the food and the water supply. I wonder we're alive despite the odds. Keep on coming, 7 billion strong, while the claim overpopulation is to blame for the climate change, and not paying mind to the myths and lies, trying to justify worldwide genocide. That's the end game, the end game. Don't wanna be a part of the end game. Come on! End game, in the end game. You don't wanna be a part of the end game. End game, in the end game. You're nothing but a pawn in the end game. End game, in the end game. You don't wanna be a pawn in the end game. End game, in the end game. Nothing but a pawn in the end game. Come on, end game, in the end game. Don't wanna be a pawn in the end game. End game, in the end game. Nothing but a pawn in the end game. End game, in the end game. Don't wanna be a pawn in the end game. End game, in the end game. Enough being pawns in the end game. Yeah. We're gonna do one more for you. This one's called Breaking Bread. I feel like it's a good note to end on. It's always good when we can break some bread together.
Making bread and breaking bread. I like to break more bread than I make, though. I don't know what he said, but it was hilarious. Put your hands up, people. Clap your hands. Birds of a feather never flock like this. Highly irregular, down to the meta. Mastered the craft of rap by his hand. Sand bluff long enough, now I show my hand to reach out. It's about mass appealing, spotlight stealing, glasses to the ceiling. Been keeping good company, like minds of different kinds are all one to me. That's what I said. My kinfolk are widespread, barracks in the web of society's fabric. Would have it any other way. It don't matter what the critics say. Straight from the back and it can't go back. So come sand and snow while I'm making tracks. Since I got a knack for this rapping stuff, and nobody's even gotta be acting tough or just trust to the sound. Music bases, joints at a point, it's about to break, but don't panic. This is more than a trend, it's a flow with the mainstream starting to bend.
Breaking bread instead of hearts and heads. Breaking bread instead of hearts and heads. We're just breaking bread instead of hearts and heads. Breaking bread instead of hearts and heads. We keep breaking bread instead of hearts and heads. Breaking bread instead of hearts and heads. We're just breaking bread instead of hearts and heads. Breaking bread instead of hearts and heads.
Another cliche white boy trying to rap, reaching for the same cachet you crap. Take scribble words that tickle your nerves, plus rhythms that make women wiggle their curves. It's a combination you can't dispute. Recipe guaranteed to get them knocking boots. Even if I went mute, I continue to rhyme. Adapt in no time and just rap a sign. Beyond confounded, shockingly astounded. Alive while they can't be grounded. On the floor twitching, tweaking and itching. Assume the position to catch what I'm pitching. On a mission to meet the neighbors. These days it seems everyone's a stranger in the good. I can't get it here. Take it to the roof with the primal cheer. Rip your cup, look at do clear, fill it on up. And if it runneth over, then give it a dump. That's one for my homies that came before. Give a pour in memorial up to the floor.
Breaking bread instead of hearts and heads. Breaking bread instead of hearts and heads. We're just breaking bread instead of hearts and heads. Breaking bread instead of hearts and heads. We keep breaking bread instead of hearts and heads. Breaking bread instead of hearts and heads. We're just breaking bread instead of hearts and heads. Breaking bread instead of hearts and heads.
Give it up, 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 give it up. Keep it going, keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. Make some noise. Some kids wanna spit that gangster shit. I'm looking for a style a little more legit. So this here hippie hop that I dub, a little something for my fellow trucks and west coasters. Don't gotta be posters or provers in the streets with the beats from all over. No room for your prejudice. It's just something that we don't express. Instead, we just have a session, smoke a drink and exchange life lessons. Without question, we got it made. Laid back in the summer's shade. Some will say our style is lazy, unaccustomed to a life that's crazy. Don't faze me one iota. You can tell by the sweet aroma in the room. Token, typical spoken wordsmith, on point and at your service with a purpose. Do it by your wallflowers every single minute, hour after hour. We're breaking bread instead of hearts and heads. Breaking bread instead of hearts and heads. We're just breaking bread instead of hearts and heads. Breaking bread instead of hearts and heads. We keep breaking bread instead of hearts and heads. Breaking bread instead of hearts and heads. We're just breaking bread instead of hearts and heads. Breaking bread instead of hearts and heads. Still breaking bread instead of hearts and heads. Breaking bread instead of hearts and heads. We keep breaking bread instead of hearts and heads. Breaking bread instead of hearts and heads. All right, I'm Shorty. Give it up for Flummoxed on the ones and twos, everybody. Cheers, brother. Bam. All right, peace out, everybody.